All right, our friend Ezra always brings the best topics. Today is no exception. We are so pleased to talk about an IU Lifeline paramedic who recently gave Ezra an exclusive interview about what it takes to do this intense job. We'll be walking her in just a few moments. But Ezra, oh, here she is now. Come on in. Hi, Lauren.
Hi.
Lauren, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I want to talk about your experience here with Ezra. What did you guys do?
So with Ezra, it was really fun. My regional manager set up an interview, and myself, a nurse named Miranda, and our pilot Dan got to have an interview with Ezra, and he asked all these fun questions, and it was really fun meeting him and his family.
Awesome. So, Ezra, do you have any questions for her now? Do you want to talk about your experience?
Whatever you want to start with.
All right. I want to know, what were some of these hard-hitting questions? Because you're a good little journalist. What were you curious about?
I was curious about, how do people get hurt?
What kinds of incidents would require a lifeline, right?
Incidents where someone is actually in danger, hurt.
Yeah.
And because they're just laying on the ground, the lifeline could just pick them up because they're a helicopter.
Yep. We can kind of land anywhere.
And so when you're talking about being lifelined, is that the brand? I always wondered, is that...
Yeah, technically, okay. So we're IU Health Lifeline, but it kind of works as a verb too, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's lifeline, no matter what you get, no matter what you fly in, you're lifelined out. But yes, so we are technically IU Health Lifeline.
Okay,
yep.
Interesting. And what did you find? What did you learn from this segment with her?
I learned that the lifeline can help other people. And so the lifeline gave me this patch.
What?
Right here. And so, Lauren,
matches my patch over
here. Would you
here.
like to show your patch?
Yeah.
Your twinsies.
Yeah.
So, Ezra, in your interviews, because you have your own YouTube segment called Ezra Speaking, so you can find him on YouTube.
Yeah.
And you're learning about your community, because this is in your community of Lafayette, Indiana, right? Mm-hmm. And talk a little bit about what it means to you to be able to interview people like this, because not everyone has been able, well, I say lucky enough to meet you, but if you've met you
yep.
in that situation, you're not that lucky. But it's really neat to be able to talk to people about their jobs, talk about your segment on YouTube, and why you're so passionate about learning about these kinds of things. Why do you love interviewing people like her?
Because I think it's fun to get to stand on top of a fire truck. Because for the fire chief, I got to play police with the police chief, and so it's just so much fun. And I got to fly in a plane for one of my Ezra Speakings.
Yes. You're getting to do a little bit of everything, and that is one of the coolest jobs about being a journalist, is you get to learn about all these different fields and talk to all these different kinds of people. Now, I want to know, what do you think the majority of people don't know about what you do?
So a lot of people think a lot of it is we land on the roads all the time, right? Scene flights. But we do a lot of inter-facility transports as well. So sick people from one hospital to another hospital, we fly all over. So we've taken people to Chicago. We've taken people to Louisville and Kentucky. We went to Ohio at the Cleveland Clinic. But most of the people we try to take to Indy here for Riley and Methodist.
Amazing.
Yep.
Well, thank you for what you do. You're saving
Thank
lives.
You.
And I'm excited to have met. Thank you for bringing her in.